It's like that. Who shot Trey meme or whatever it is? What's his name?
JR.
No, Hamilton. It's from that fucking that
Burr.
weird skit comedy
Aaron
show.
Burr. Shot Hamilton.
No, not. Never mind.
All right. You guys all seem to be logged in and stuff. Like I said, your character sheets are off right now until we get to that point.
So I can't even look at it.
There's no way for me to lock it without taking it off. So now.
Oh, okay.
It's a pop quiz, hot shot.
Yeah, you have to see how much you know your characters. This is going to be a what is that couples game? Dating game?
Oh,
Love
yeah.
Connection.
Yeah, love connection. How much do you guys know about each other and yourselves?
Nothing. I know nothing.
Well, you guys, it's been a bit since we played, so just a quick recap. You guys did a bunch of stuff on Hive Decilium. Not all of it legal, but you did encounter the other Inquisitor. He has obviously fabricated and exaggerated what you did there and reported it and gotten basically you guys stripped out of the Inquisition, and you guys are kind of on the lam at the moment. You guys left Hive Decilium and you returned to the ship. You did not speak with the Inquisitor when you returned that night. You were ordered to rest up. Lucius was taken to sickbay for the night because he was in bad shape.
Wow, I don't remember what happened to him.
His leg got destroyed, basically.
Oh yeah.
So over the night, he also got put to sleep, so he was sleeping. But they took his leg off and gave him basically a cybernetic one. It's a decent one though, because you got the hookup with the Inquisition. At least you did. So that took all night for them, but you got a full rest for that. So the next morning, though, you guys did receive orders to go eat breakfast, and then you're going to meet with the Inquisitor to talk about all this.
Okay.
And I assume that Elroch is also going to punch himself.
Yeah, flagellations. I don't remember. God, it's been so long.
Yeah, it's
Trying
been
to
a
remember
month
all
or
the
two.
Details of
Yeah.
what went down in that last fight.
The last fight was you guys in that town.
No, I thought
And-
we were in that pyramid or whatever.
Oh, yeah. Well, you guys were in the town. It got attacked by the zombie horde that was summoned by the guy in the temple. And you guys went to the temple, beat him, got the artifact he had, and you brought it back to the ship with you.
Oh, I got you.
Did I name that artifact? Let me just look at my note here. Just to make sure. Because I did name these artifacts. Like the first one was the eye. No, I don't think I named it because it wasn't important. But you guys brought it back. So it's morning. You guys can... well, let's switch to the map. There's a map for the ship now.
That's good.
So there you go. As you can see, the Inquisitor's in her room. Hikari and Elroch are in one of the bunkers. And Lucius is down there in the sick bay.
Captain Craig.
Yeah.
Captain Craig.
Yes, because remember, the Inquisitor commands this ship, but she's not the one like driving it or captaining it.
Right, no.
Right.
Does that make you are you a navigator?
Did I name a navigator? No, it's just faceless guys up there. I can name a navigator if we need, but I do not have
Well, it
one.
would be you. You would be. And navigators they're essentially, they are, how can I put this? They are sanctioned mutants by the emperor, by the empire, because they are the only things that can. They are the only beings that can navigate the warp due to their pineal eye.
And if I remember my lore correctly, also, the whole ability to jump the warp safely is because the Emperor has that ability, and he, like, gives it to everybody, right? I think that's what it said. That's basically why he's kept alive, is because without him,
pretty much.
yeah. They could come up with a way to jump through the warp without him, but this is much easier.
I guess so.
All right, so here we are. This is the Titan Shadows, the name of the ship, if you forgot that. So the Inquisitor's in her office. Are you three going to go immediately there? Or?
Yeah. I think we should just go ahead and go.
Do you guys have control of your tokens since I removed the character sheets? I'm not sure on that.
Nope.
No.
You do not. Let me see if I can fix that right now.
Oh, shit. Okay, I thought that was a dead body I just saw, but it wasn't.
Let's see. Hikari can be.
I like how you put a dude on the toilets. That's funny.
Oh, yeah. And there's a guy in the shower room, too.
I see him.
Let's see. Elroch is you. Okay, you guys should have control now.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. All right. So there you guys go. You can decide what to do at this point.
Well,
Did we get experience last time we played?
I did give you some at the end. I don't know if you used it.
I don't know if I used it either.
Honestly, I'd have to look at the video to see how much you got. I don't write that down or nothing.
yeah, I forgot. It's been a while.
I'm just curious. Let me see how much experience it says you guys have currently. What the heck is that under?
Oh, you said you meant to?
Okay, so let's see, 5,100 on Elroch. 4,700 on Hikari, so that's not right. And 4,600 on Lucius. So all three of you have different amounts of experience on your character sheets.
Well, and how you factoring it? Are you just looking at the total amount or the amount?
I was looking at the grand total.
Okay.
So we'll have to sync that up later. But yeah. You guys...
How did we fuck that up?
It's okay. We'll figure it out. This is not exactly a 100% rule game. All right, so you guys can decide what to do. And I'm going to take a drink of this monster.
Well, I mean, they're done operating in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Overnight, you're good. You're rested. You have a leg now. It's fake, but it works perfectly fine.
Okay.
So we have. Well, we've got problems.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's putting it lightly.
Yeah. So I would imagine that we probably want to consult with our Inquisitor friend to try to figure out what the fuck we're gonna do.
I'm okay with that idea.
Probably should.
So
Alright.
I'll meet you guys in the hallway.
All the characters on the ship are named after people that have come to my stream. Some of them from earlier in the game, some of them didn't come up yet, so I just named them after people that have come here. All right, let's zoom in here. All right, so you guys... Why does only one of you have a nameplate? Hold on. There we go. All right. So at least two of you are waiting outside the hallway. Elroch is punching himself.
Yeah, I'm leaving right now. I'm gonna high five this guy. Whoopsh. And I'm gonna head down here.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that guy is in charge of guarding the bridge, so that's probably one of the better soldiers.
High five. It's reflex. He didn't even think about it. He just did it.
Yep. He's used to... You've been here before. He knows. Man, I really needed to add some more stuff to the Inquisitor's bedroom there, didn't I? Oh well. You guys are free to enter. She's waiting for you.
Oh, is she? She's
Yep.
still in bed. That's weird.
No, her bed's across the hallway.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
That's a desk.
Ah.
All right, so you guys.
I like how you added a privacy wall for her bathroom.
I could not find a decent wall, so I just made a line.
That's
well-
just the care that went into that. I mean, you're really taking her privacy into consideration.
Nobody wants to be able to see the bathroom, the inside of the bathroom from like their bed, right? All right.
Right.
That's fair.
All right.
That's not-
So you guys enter the room, and as you enter, you see that she's looking at the book on her desk. She slowly closes it, picks it up, and places it under her desk.
Okay.
She says, "I don't want to repeat it last time."
That's fair.
That is more than fair, actually. Now that I think about who's with us currently.
That's fair. I can't really get mad at that.
She says, "All right, well, let's just get to the heart of the matter. You guys saw the notice I sent you. You know the names of the Inquisitors now. That's not the important part, though. You saw that Inquisitor P, Periwinkle, has basically framed us and gotten us made heretics."
Yeah.
Yep, that was a thing that happened.
Yeah. So she says, so we have a lot of work to do. We have to prove that we're not heretics. We have to stop Inquisitor P. We have to figure out what he's up to. Because despite everything, we know he has that artifact, the eye. We know he has it.
Yeah. Yep.
And
He's a bad man.
and I understand you guys actually got another chaos artifact, basically.
Yes.
We will make sure that gets destroyed immediately. We may not be officially the Inquisition anymore, but I still plan to adhere to it.
But, yeah, no argument for me. Holding on to something like that can only mean bad business.
Yep. Thank you, Love Series.
Plus-
Love Series, as you can see, you're a chief engineer.
Plus, like if we don't destroy heretical things, it provides more evidence that we're, heretical.
That is very true, she says. And so, at the moment, we have no leads as to what Periwinkle is doing or where he even is. So I want to focus on the third problem at the moment, which is we need to clear our names as best as possible. You saw the note that they do not even care if we're innocent. But if we can get them to stop hunting us, that would be ideal.
Mm-hmm.
Even if we can't get back in the Inquisition, we can continue our work as kind of like a Inquisition for hire type thing. If this stream had music right now, the 18 theme would be playing. She says, so as far as that goes, there is something we can do. But before we get to that, I wanted to see if any of you had any questions, because a lot has happened.
Nope. I'm good.
This is also your chance to, if you've forgotten anything, I'll remind you, since it's been like a month and a half.
Fair. So we need to figure out where he is so we can put a bullet in his head, right?
That would be a good thing. We also need to prove that he is a heretic, though. I don't want him just killed. I want him stripped out of the Inquisition and labeled a heretic.
Mm-hmm.
And how do
Do we know that he's a heretic, though?
He betrayed the Empire by basically framing an Inquisitor and stealing an artifact and threatening you. And he's committed so many betrayals here that I don't even know what to call it. I mean, there's no doubt he has that artifact, the eye, and that he has used it in some manner, I'm sure. I just don't know what he's doing with it. We have very little information on that artifact.
I can tell you what it does do.
Oh.
Oh no, I don't. No, I
Yeah,
can't.
do you actually know what it's done to Lucius? I don't think he ever said it.
I got confused for a second. I got confused about like the chilling fog and all that shit.
Oh, that was the other one. Yeah.
The other one that we brought back.
She says, yeah, the other one. You guys, I've read your report on that you submitted when you turned it in to be destroyed. That's a nasty one, though. Resurrecting the dead? Ugh.
It's not good.
I mean, stuff.
Stuff.
That is the most articulate thing you have ever said.
She says, all right, well, if there's no questions, you may not be aware of it because your service doesn't place you in the common people and you haven't like seen the broadcasts or anything, but there is a yearly event in the Empire where they gather criminals, the criminals fight to the death, and the survivors get pardons.
Okay.
So wait, you're gonna put us? I think I already know where this is going. We're gonna go fight people to their death and get pardons.
That is the idea. It is teams of 4.
So, you want 3? Well, first of all, who is the 4th person?
I'm guessing it would be her.
You?
Unless you
Okay,
can
so-
think of somebody else, I will go.
So you're thinking the 4 of us go and to do some tournament. We have to win said tournament, and then we're pardoned.
Sounds oddly familiar.
I
Yes.
feel like I've seen this before.
I mean, she says, I don't know what you mean, but it's a very popular event in the Empire. The citizens love it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know they
it's criminals fighting to the death until there's only at most 4 left. Like the
So
entire
are they
team
gonna-
might not make it,
Are they just gonna give us like knives or whatever? Like,
That is so the conditions of this game are that you do not bring anything in except pants, a shirt, and a knife.
I have.
There are weapons that we can get while we're there, but we go in almost naked.
I'm okay.
do we have
And this
any
is
other
and this is the only
alternatives?
plan that you got.
There is no other way that I can think of for us to get pardons or whatever you would prefer to call it, because we really need to be able to move freely to get Inquisitor Periwinkle. Right now we're in dark space. There's no planets anywhere near us, no stars. We're hiding in nothing.
All right, let's go shoot some bitches.
Stab. We're gonna go stab some people.
She says, well, like I said, I will gladly go as the 4th unless you guys have someone else in mind.
No,
Do we know anybody else who's really good at stabbing? I don't think that we do.
no. I don't think none of us are good at stabbing.
I mean, I am.
No, you're pretty good at burning shit, blowing shit up, and getting us in trouble.
Remember that guy I one shot at the?
Oh yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was a pretty good throw. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. Yes.
I completely forgot about the knife chain combat thing I did. That was kind of a lead up to this, and I didn't realize it. All right.
I'd feel much better about this if it was not just knives.
There are other weapons during the tournament that we can earn or find. So
Oh, the tournament. How long does this go on for?
until there's one team standing.
How many teams are there?
It is teams of 4 crap. You're making me do math. Hold on.
I'm sorry. Kind of.
It is teams of 4, and there are 25 teams.
Jesus, and we have to fight them all?
Not necessarily.
Well, we would really only have to fight. Let me
Half
see.
of them.
25 goes to 12 or 13.
break out
13
your
13
NBA
goes
playoffs.
to 7. 7 goes to 3, and then 3 goes to 2.
I think she says, I think you guys are misunderstanding this. It's not a one-on-one tournament. It is, we're all dropped in an area and we fight each other till we're the only ones alive.
So basically, Hunger Games.
Basically, yeah.
So it's a free for all.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Motherfucking Hunger Games.
She says, well, if you guys are good to go, I would leave your armor on the ship, honestly. I wouldn't trust them to hold it. Go find a t-shirt, shorts, and a knife, and meet me in the shuttle bay.
All right, so I'm going to the requisition officer right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find a knife that I can throw easily.
And I will now give you guys back your character sheets.
I need to look up knives. I think I know what I want, but and it should be available on the ship.
I definitely do not. My character's not good at like fisticuffs, but I can throw a knife.
So yeah, the reason I took away your character sheets is because I made copies of your character sheets and stripped your gear off of them.
At least you made copies.
Yeah, your regular character sheets are still there.
Okay.
You guys should have your character sheets back now.
Yes. I have BR.
Yep.
I think it's this one. Oh, it's not
I have
at all.
knife.
Yeah, I gave you guys all a knife. And I removed your armor rating too from your first page.
Okay.
And you guys have like, nothing. I didn't realize how bad that would be. But, you know.
At least Homeboy got a brand new leg.
Yeah.
I love my new leg.
I have a
cybernetic,
feeling.
which means you get an increased strength to kick.
I have a feeling that my acrobatics and my high ballistic skill will come in handy here.
I have a feeling my new legs will come in handy.
For running away.
Hey, I can get
Better part of valor.
He's running away from barbecue sauce?
I love barbecue sauce. Why would you do that?
I mean, I love barbecue sauce too, but like,
Where is the weapon stuff in the
it's in gear.
armory? Weapons. We
Weapon.
want primitive weapons. Or melee weapons. 138. So,
Yeah, I don't think the knife is primitive. I think it's just a melee.
Yeah, primitive is a characteristic.
Yeah.
yeah. Melee.
What page are melee weapons on?
If you, for 141.
I don't think we have the same version of the core rulebook.
Let's see. According to the
Or 138.
No, we definitely don't have the same version.
apparently it says that the weapons start on page 144. But I also have the physical book. You guys have digital, so it's not the same.
I've got a big old PDF.
Yeah, for me they start on page I see the list on page 152. And
That doesn't list any melee weapons though.
yeah, and the melee weapons are on 159.
Ah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for.
Yep.
Okay. So we just get a knife, not like any kind of good knife.
Not like a mono knife or something like that.
Regular knife. Like I said, there will be weapons that you guys can find.
Mine still has fucking butter on it.
All right, we'll add the butter trait to it.
It's increased chance to fail and fall out of your fucking hand. Because that's a Craig thing to do.
Man,
Yeah,
you guys make me sound so evil.
Well,
You are.
Craig.
You are.
All right, if you guys have nothing else to do on the ship, we can leave the ship.
Let's get
Do
on
I?
that.
Do we only get one knife, or do we get to have like a few?
To start, you
can
get one.
probably you can collect as many knives as you want from the corpses of other.
That is very true.
Because like I will not be fighting melee. I will be running away and throwing.
I'll tell you
knives.
guys right now, I went through the weapon lists, both melee and ranged, and I added them to this map. It'll be random, but you guys have a chance to get almost any weapon on here, even if it's near unique. And and I'm gonna let you keep anything you find.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Not that I need a new one. I mean, my fucking power maul is pretty sweet, but
Yeah, my sniper rifle is also great, but
There's nothing really like power maul and sniper rifle. That's all there is for those type of weapons, really.
I know.
There's not like a longbow or anything or sniper rifle plus with an 8x scope or something. Yeah.
Well, I mean, there could be one of those really good scopes on it.
Yeah.
It
shock
could have
maul. It's
what
a
is
shock
it?
maul, or is it a power maul? I don't remember.
All right. So you
Like,
guys.
it could be a sniper rifle that's got an omni scope on it.
So you guys get in a shuttle, one of the smaller shuttles over here, and Ensign Smalls does not pilot you this time. The Inquisitor does. She says only the players get to go to this. So she gets in the shuttle, and you guys jump, and she says, "When we get there, we're gonna land on a ship, and the ship is gonna take us to the battlefield. The planet is unknown." So we don't know where it is or nothing. It's kept secret because it's extremely popular and they don't want any common people just riding up on it.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
So we'll go on the ship. They will instruct us from there. And so you guys take off and you arrive at the ship. It's not a very big ship, but it's basically a transport. So you guys land in it. You dock your shuttle. So there's people there that direct you to all right, you're contestants. Go this way, And they, as you pass through, they hand you a shirt each, and it says you don't have to wear this, but it's a free shirt if you'd like. And it says Space Marine Unknown's Battlegrounds.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
No. I quit.
I forfeit right now. He just left.
And as you continue down the path, the next person hands you guys a backpack, and you realize this is a parachute.
Son of a bitch.
And they direct you now to stand on a certain circle on the ground. The teams are kept together, but you can see that everybody's got their own circle. It looks like a drop thing. And you hear a voice come over the speakers that says, "Contestants, I am Space Marine Unknown. Welcome to the games. In a few minutes, we will be dropping you onto Planet Unknown."
I really want to throw my knife at this guy's face.
He's not here. You just hear a voice.
Oh.
He says, "You guys will
That
drop
doesn't
down.
change my desire.
You guys will drop down to the map. You're free to land anywhere. My employees will now hand you guys each a copy of the map. It is a digital piece of paper that will update as the map, as any events happen on the map, and they do hand you one. And it looks like this.
Oh boy.
And he says, "I wish you guys all the best luck."
That's a really tiny island.
Yeah. Well, no, each square I measured as half a mile.
I mean, it's only 5 meters across. So.
That should be mile. I thought I changed that. Hold on, let me check.
It says 7M. That's meters.
There we go.
There we go.
All right.
Okay, a lot more sense.
I mistook M for mile and not MI. My bad. He says, so in a few minutes you guys will drop and put on a good show for the people watching at home, and I wish you guys all luck. Fight for your pardon. And the speaker shuts off. And you see a timer come up. It says 10 seconds.
Right.
So you guys have to decide where you guys are going to drop. This icon is going to represent you guys.
All right. So that's like a castle thing.
Statue.
I'm zooming in a little bit.
The statue is the only thing that's named on the map. It says Space Marine Unknown's statue.
Okay, so here's my plan. I don't care about the fucking game. I want to try to find explosives and blow up the statue.
Jesus Christ.
So landing near this little town over here seems like a really bad idea.
I said we land in a volcano.
How do I ping a place?
Just click and hold on it. Should
what's
ping.
This?
Yeah, we don't want to. I don't think we want to land here.
I think we should land in the volcano.
We go here. Let's go to the town. It's right on the coast.
I still vote the volcano. No one's gonna drop near the volcano.
Why would you want to go to a volcano? The object is to try and find weapons.
Because he wants to die.
No. We drop near the volcano.
Suicide by volcano.
And then we head to the where this place is right here onto the east.
What is this? What am I looking at here?
That right there.
That looks like a crashed ship. It's hard to tell, so I'll tell you that one.
Which one?
The bottom right.
Oh, this thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
We stop at the volcano because no one's gonna stop us.
Actually, why don't we just go straight to crash ship, and then we can scope out volcano and then head north.
Because if we drop on a crash ship,
let's drop at the crash ship and scavenge.
well, if we drop directly at the crash ship, other people are gonna drop directly on it.
We're not going to drop directly at it. We'll drop like half a mile away.
The clock has hit 5 seconds.
All right, fine. Half a mile away.
So like here.
Half click.
So we've got elevation on it.
You guys are going to go
All
here?
right. Uh-huh.
All right. So with that decided, you guys are fired out of the ship by the
Shot like a cannon.
pretty much. So you guys fall out of the ship. You see what looks like a lot of people, and if you zoom out the map, you can see the top right.
What am I looking at the top right for?
You should see the number of people alive in the far top right of the map.
Oh, I see. There's 100 people alive.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Nailed it.
All right,
All right.
so you guys drop, and you hear Space Marine Unknown say, "Contestants, just so you know, there is one person on each team with an empty backpack parachute. Have fun."
Oh, shit.
Wait, what?
One of us doesn't have a parachute. Can I look at my backpack and see if there's a parachute?
There's pretty much no way to do it until you pull the trigger.
All right, I'll pull mine first.
All right, let me just figure out how I'm going to do this. All right, yeah, you pull it, and a parachute does come out.
All right. I'm a pull.
I'm curious what you guys are going to do when there's somebody that doesn't have it.
How about this? I pulled mine, but then I grab onto Enoch, and then we can have Hikari grab onto Inquisitor P.
Okay. So you guys do that. Hikari, you pull your chute. It does open.
Hey, I've got a parachute.
All right, and you guys safely land in your spot. Not everybody else was as lucky. 92 alive.
As we were coming down, did we notice anyone
other parachutes.
Did we notice anyone kind of falling in our same general area?
You did see what looked like parachutes in the area. Not that many, but some.
Oh, I'm not sure, man.
And you guys hear Space Marine Unknown's voice again. He says, "I'm just kidding. You all had parachutes.
Yes.
It's more fun to watch you guys shoot each other than it is just to let you drop."
Oh, some people were actually killing other people. Oh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Pretty
Yep.
fucked up.
You guys, 8 people died somehow on the landing, even though everybody did actually have a parachute. All right, so you guys are in the square. It is a somewhat mountainous range. You do see the crashed spaceship on the ground. It is circular. It looks like it's been there for quite some time. There is growth over it. You see movement down there. You would guess about... It looks like there's maybe one team down there.
All right.
Okay.
Are we in any kind of brush or is there trees?
Not in the mountain area that you landed in. You would have to come down the mountain.
All right. Well, we got to go down the mountain.
And how far are they from us now?
About half a mile.
What, towards the ship, or what direction?
That would be... The ship is to the east.
And they're half a mile to the east.
Just about, yeah.
Okay. We gotta get to that ship and kill that group before anything.
Yeah, before they're able to scavenge too many weapons from that.
So as you guys are saying this, the piece of paper map that you have vibrates. And you hear a siren go off. And let's see here.
I'm gonna check that map, I guess.
Yeah.
That's not what I wanted. But
There's a fucking. This is legitimately PUBG.
yep, it is.
God damn it, Craig. I mean, kudos, points for fucking adding a whole new mechanic to this game.
Yeah.
So you
know
guys,
I own this game.
I hate PUBG. So So yeah, you guys hear a horn blow, and on the map, this black circle appears.
Oh, that's not good.
And for right now, it seems to just circle the island. Like there's nothing that it is covering as far as the island goes. And it looks like a few people did die in that little bit of time. All right.
So I guess we head toward that ship.
All right. So every time you guys move a square, we're going to roll for an event.
Okay.
So let me just roll for an event here. You guys don't get to see my roll. It's GM only. Okay, so from the north, 2 guys come down, approaching you, and they do have their knives out. So we are going to actually roll initiative.
Hang on. All right. Oh, God, I got to pull up the chat again. All right. Fucking...
we
I
can't
don't
roll
have a
initiative. We don't have that. Yeah, I hate that. All right.
What do you mean we can't roll initiative?
We don't have tokens with which to roll initiative.
Oh,
I'm going
that's
to put
true.
your tokens on the board just so we can do that.
Well, can we just do like /roll in the number?
It won't
No,
take it
because-
automatically.
Oh.
Okay, so there's your tokens. We'll just leave them in that spot for now, but you can roll
You
with
need to
those.
give us control.
You didn't have control, really? Ah,
No.
damn it. It didn't copy that. That's weird. Huh. It should have absolutely copied that. Okay, Elroch is
Yeah.
you.
You. Hey, you pronounced it
Hikari
right.
is you. Lucius is you.
So quietly proud of you right now.
Uh-huh. And I'm just going to put this thug on the screen so I can use his icon. Okay. So there you guys go. We have, you should be able to roll initiative now.
I still can't select my token.
What?
I can select my token, you know?
Controlled by... There. I'll just set everybody there. Try it now.
There we go.
So you
Wow,
click on
that was a
it.
really awful roll for me.
Oh God.
Everybody rolled under 10.
I usually roll
I
like
was
a
supposed to
15.
click I was supposed to click the agility button, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Then yeah. Fuck that.
All right, so Arioch, you're up first. These guys have approached you guys with knives. You are in range to attack them. We're not going to do any map battles for this.
That's fair.
All right, let me check what I can do here. Pretty sure. All right, fuck these guys up.
Oh, I didn't roll for the Inquisitor.
Yeah, you should probably do that.
I need to remember that I'm playing her. I'm still going to have Arioch go
Holy
first.
shit.
Still, everybody rolled 10 or less. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that's probably right. All right, Arioch.
Does she not have a...
Hmm.
Huh, hers wasn't... Does she not have an agility bonus?
She might not.
That should have been higher than 10 if she rolled a nat 10. On a D10. It's one
I don't
D10
think
plus
she's... Let's see. No, it seems right to me.
All right, fine.
You're going to go first anyway, so...
Let's see.
Okay.
I'm gonna frenzy and furious assault.
All right.
How many thugs are there? 4?
Just 2.
2.
Oh, just 2.
Yep.
2 of their bros died.
You guys did not get anything too bad here.
Oh, they have knives, right?
Yes, they have knives.
Fucking. All right.
They do not have anything but what you guys have at the moment. It's too soon in the game, really, for them to have anything. They came from the hills just north of you, so there was really nothing there to get.
Weapon skill is +4 and I gain a. I don't remember. Exactly how to roll this. So let's do the 2 hit.
How much? Let's see. 9.
Standard, I guess.
Just to visually show there's 2 of them.
4 plus. So I think I get like -6. Is my modifier? Check 10 to weapon skill. No, it's just -10 to weapon skill, which take that down to. So that's not even a minus. It's a 3.
I would think that would hit.
Yeah. Here. Poop.
That was, yeah, 3 damage. That's it. Yeah, these are just knives. That's right. Let's see here. All right. That we'll just name these guys left and right. I'm gonna just say you attacked left,
Left and right at it again.
and yeah, you cut him.
5 damage total.
5 damage total. All right. Yep, that's right. Okay. That brings us to the Inquisitor, who is also going to attack them. She'll go with the same one that you attacked, unless you have. Do you have like a second attack? I forget.
I already did it. That was both my attacks.
Oh, okay. Oh, you did. Oh, yeah, I see. All right. So Inquisitor is just going to do a regular attack here, basically. Wow, she just barely hit. Well, she did 9.
Ow.
That's a good question. How did she do 9 with a 1d5? 1d5 plus 3. Plus 3. What? Does that add like
Shouldn't add anything.
1d5 plus 3 gets a 9. Hacks.
Yeah, you hacking. Right.
Hacks.
Okay, so she rolled a 3. So where'd the other 6 come from? All right, she did 3 damage. All right, so that guy is stabbed for another 3 damage.
I don't know, are we supposed to add strength modifier or anything into that?
I don't think so. If it does, it would automatically do it, I would think. I mean, that's the only reason why they would separate ranged and melee weapons, I would think.
But you don't add. You just add it to your 2 hit or your ballistic weapons go to your 2 hit. I don't think you add any damage based on strength. Because what would you add for damage based on the ranged weapons?
Agility. That's what it is in D&D, at least.
I guess.
Yeah.
Well, we'll just keep going. Hikari, you are up next.
All right, so the one that they haven't already stabbed, I'm going to make a called shot and throw my knife at his face.
Okay. I'm guessing the head.
Yeah, whatever. Full
Knife.
aim.
Taser face.
How close are they to us?
They're right there. They're not. I'm not gonna make you do anything crazy, but they're fairly close. We'll say within 10 meters.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm just looking here. Elroch hit him in the body twice. Okay.
I have landed a hit on the face.
Okay.
Gross.
You did you hit him with the fucking handle.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to hold it with the blade out.
Oh.
You just walk up to him and tap him on the fucking forehead.
It's like you're just sitting there squaring up, and all of a sudden you're just like, and just throw it at his fucking shoulder.
You just reach out.
Well, at least the head has 0 resistance, pretty much. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you did 1 damage. That brings us to the bandits, the thugs, whatever you would like to call them, the contestants in the game. Let's see here. The one is going to let me just roll 1d4. He is going to attack Hikari.
Oh boy. Is he the one that I just threw my knife at?
Well, we're going to do the left one first, and let's see. Wow. Yeah, that definitely hit.
How the fuck is that possible?
I don't know. I added these knife weapons the same way I added them to you guys. Why are mine screwed?
It's adding 34 divided by 10.
But from where?
I don't know, but if you hover over it, it's showing.
Yeah. Well, it's 5 damage. He rolled a 5.
Yeah, I've taken 5 damage.
Right. And the other one is going to.
So I was at 14, so now I'm at 9.
Ow.
Oh, the other one's also going to attack Hikari.
Son of a bitch.
After I stabbed him twice?
Yeah, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
But
He'd have to leave both of them to come engage me.
All right, he attacks Elroch. I'll go for that. Wow. He also rolled a 5.
that's fine. I get to parry now.
All right. What the heck is floor? That's what it's adding.
Probably. What's it taking into base though?
It's taking the die roll, adding 3, and then adding the floor of 35 divided by 10. So wherever that's coming from.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Let's see here.
Whoop, crit.
Yeah, you crit. Was it, that was
Nice.
that was the left one. So he's starting to look really bad.
So much.
All right.
Probably 5
There's
fucking...
3 of you. There's 3 of you.
Well, it's 5 damage, but it's reduced by the amount of like toughness you have.
Oh, by 4.
Where's toughness?
Toughness is should still be on your character sheet. I just removed the armor, so like the numbers that are there.
Oh, okay. So I've only actually taken 2 damage.
Right. You have to reduce by the toughness. Like they're reducing too, so.
That's
I
a
should
little
have
better.
18 current wounds, or total wounds, and then I take, what, 3 damage? No.
Okay. That brings us to Lucius with his new leg.
All right. Well, since those guys are being distracted by them two, I want to come behind the one that is actually focusing Eric, the one that's kind of bloody and woozy. I want to see if I can stab him in the back.
Okay. Yeah, he is kind of engaged with Arioch.
You are the loudest motherfucking assassin ever.
Clink, 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 clink.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Walk
You,
up.
did you ask for the stealth package foot?
Yeah. You're walking up behind him. He hears the servos in your new leg.
Roll for stealth.
I'm not going for stealth. I said that's why he's focusing on him. That's it.
He is focused on Arioch, so you're able to get up behind him.
So that would be what, a half aim?
No,
Sure.
it'll be a full aim.
That would be full. You're using like everything, so yeah, just go full.
All right.
I mean, you can half aim if you want. That hit. You guys are really good with hitting the knives. Not so much your main weapons.
It's kind of hard to miss with a giant fucking flamethrower, though.
Boom.
6 damage.
Ow.
Yours did the floor thing too. You actually rolled a 3. So 3 damage. That is actually, I think, enough, isn't it? Let me look. Yeah, that is enough. The one on the left, where did you hit? Let's see. 26 would be 62. You hit him in the body. So you basically plunge your knife into his back. You hit some very, very sensitive organs, and the guy just falls forward, accidentally spitting blood on Arioch.
Arioch's
Okay.
okay with that.
So we'll just delete that guy from... boom. All right. That brings us back to Arioch, who is now a little bit of blood on his nice shirt.
It's okay, guys. It's not mine. All right. I guess I'm going to attack the other guy.
I'm just curious, would any of your characters have put on the Space Marine Unknown shirt?
Yeah, okay, I did. Fine. That's fine. Whatever.
Not in any universe.
I didn't think you would.
Check this other dude. Hit. That. That doesn't matter. That.
Oh, I need to change the kill number up top here. 86 alive. I was going to also add like a chat thing that says like Arioch killed blah blah blah,
Oh, that sucks.
but I didn't do it. Yeah, that's a 1.
That's
I know. I can see what it is, Craig.
That's
I
a
did
1.
3 total damage.
Okay. So yeah, your knife grazes him, and that brings us to the Inquisitor, who is going to do a hit roll. Full aim. Yep. And then I'm just going to manually type roll 1d5. 3. Okay. So she stabs the guy for 3 damage. And that brings us to Hikari.
All right. Pretty much this turn, I'm going to pick up.
Yeah, I was going to
my
say you
knife.
threw your knife.
I'm gonna basically run, pick up my knife, and pick up the knife of the dead guy, and then move back out of range.
Okay. You now have 2 knives.
Yeah.
And that brings us to the thug, who I'm going to roll to see who he attacks. And I'm going to go by it this time. He attacks the Inquisitor. Let's see here. He's going to full aim. Blah, blah. Yep, that's a hit. Roll 1d5. 3. Okay. What's the Inquisitor's armor like? Or toughness, I should say. Oh, her toughness is 3. His knife just kind of scratches the surface of her shirt.
He just he caressed her with a knife.
And that brings us to Lucius.
All right, so fuck it, I'll try it. I'm gonna throw my knife at him.
Okay. The knife whizzes through the air. For some reason, it makes the sound of an airplane.
Yeah.
That definitely connects. Okay, that goes towards his body, and it does 4 damage. I keep forgetting. Okay, so yeah. He does not look good at the moment. He is starting to bleed. He staggers a little, and Elroch's up.
Let's end this motherfucker.
There is a knife sticking out of him now. That hit him in the chest.
Craig.
Yeah,
Can I grab that knife and stab him with it 2 more times?
I will allow it.
I'm just gonna rip it out of his chest and stab it with him again and again.
Do you before you do that? Do you say, "Here, let me help you"?
Yeah. Hold this.
That's his knife.
Give me that. That's your dead friend's knife.
Yep. Wow, that was close, but yeah, you hit. All right, so you that's enough actually. You bring the knife out and you bring it back in, and you also hit some major organs, and the guy gurgles, spits more blood on you, and he slumps.
I take his knife too.
I keep him the one I just stabbed him with. Why are you just collecting all these knives?
So that I have more than one shot to throw with.
Actually, I'm gonna give Lucius back his knife.
Yeah, give Lucius back his knife, but I'm gonna claim all of the knives from the people we kill. Because I need ammo to throw with, so I don't have to throw and then run and get my knife.
They had no other belongings to them.
They had knives. They had it's the very beginning of the game. They had not found anything now.
All right, I'm gonna take their clothing.
Okay, they are wearing Space Marine Unknown shirts that are cut up now, and they're wearing cargo shorts.
Oh, I'm not wearing cargo shorts.
Okay, so if you guys look at your map, you see that the circle has... I have to move it to shrink it. It's too big. You see that the circle has caught up to the black circle. Yeah, there we go.
Racist.
Yeah.
Why the circle gotta be black though?
Ignore this for a second. I have to fix something.
Can't ignore racism.
Oh god, the whole world disappeared.
Except for that lake. It's water in the void.
Okay, that fixed it.
So I now have 3 knives.
Okay.
He's gonna have, but this motherfucker's just gonna have a whole collection of knives when we get done here.
Right. He's like remember that movie Universal Soldier?
And we're gonna have to go through this whole thing with just one knife between us.
It would be kind of funny if you guys didn't find anything.
It's
All
not
right.
funny.
So the map buzzes again, and the circle has moved.
All right.
Okay.
We're still gonna head to that spacecraft.
Yeah, you guys moved. That the event moved you. So yeah, you are in that space now.
Before we engage, we are. Like, it looks like we're in a little bit of a greener area, correct?
Yeah, you definitely are.
Trees.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fashion a fucking spear.
Okay. You break a branch off a tree, and you take your knife, and you fashion a spear. I have no idea what the stats would be on that. Is there a spear on
It takes
here?
me from 1d5 to 1d10.
Yes, it does. I see it in there. Okay, yeah, you have a 1d10 spear.
You know what? I'm gonna do that too. Actually,
You guys can all do that. That's fine.
I'm
and
not.
it's a throwable weapon.
actually,
Wait, is it a throwable weapon?
I'm
It
having
is.
thoughts. Okay, so this is what I want to do then. So we're at the ship. Let's see if we find at the ship first before I do this.
You guys are right by the ship. If you want to explore it, we'll have to roll for first.
I'll explore it.
Okay.
Let me pull up the thingy. Where is the spear?
What do I need to roll for?
First, I'm going to roll for an event because you guys are using a explore thing. Okay, so you guys do hear the sounds of what sounds like a couple people inside the ship. It looks like they are looting stuff in the ship.
Okay.
And you're not sure what they're getting because I haven't rolled for it yet. Let me roll for it here. Okay, so you peek inside the ship. I'm not going to make you roll stealth for that. You see that what looks like there's some ammo on the ground in the ship. A lot of ammo, actually. Also, what looks like to be an auto gun, which one of them promptly picks up, and that's it. You see him pick up an auto gun.
Is there another entrance to the ship that they're not?
There's a couple holes in the ship. There are more than one room. They're just exploring the one.
Like the maybe not run down the hallway with that dude with the fucking auto gun.
Okay. So you guys enter a different way, and you do explore a room, and we will now see what you guys find. All right. So first thing is you guys are searching this room. The first thing you see is a sniper rifle.
Mine.
Obviously.
And I should, that was 100% random. I should mention that anytime you guys find a gun in this game, it has one clip. And if you want more, you have to find ammo on the map.
How much is one clip?
I have no idea. You had the sniper rifle before.
Yeah, but I don't have that information.
Right.
Someone hid my character
A
sheet.
clip is 20 shots for a sniper rifle.
Okay, cool.
The second thing you find is an auto pistol.
That's all you, big guy.
And the
Yeah.
third and final thing you guys found is a shotgun.
I guess I'll take that shoddy boombalati then.
Wow, I'm actually all three rolls were a gun basically. Nice.
Yeah, I don't like guns, but
Bless you.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take the auto.
And I can look up the stats if you guys need it to, but
I got the book up.
okay.
Yeah, I've got the book. I'm going to put my sniper rifle in.
Laz weapon.
Yeah, I don't remember
As far
the
as
stats.
as far as the shotgun goes, stabsies. There's a shotgun and a combat shotgun, but I don't really see a major difference between the two. So you can say whichever one it is really.
What's the range of the auto pistol?
The auto pistol is a range of 30 meters. It is 1d10 plus 2. 18 clip. All right, that was a successful search.
Yep.
It's gonna be the combat shotgun for sure.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
It has an 18 round clip.
That's what I kind of figured you'd go for. I didn't want to put 2 versions of the shotgun on my list. I thought that was silly. So I just went with whatever.
That is probably good.
Did you put any melee weapons in?
Oh,
your
yeah.
melee? Okay.
Everything's on this list. When I roll for this stuff, you guys want me to roll 90 or higher. I'm just saying. I know you can't see the rolls, but you want me to roll 90 or higher.
Okay. Can we pause for a second? Because I have to tinkle.
Yeah, we can pause.
I got to make a pee-pee.
All right. I'm actually surprised. Like, I didn't know that you guys were going to get weapons that fast. That was pretty good. 3 rolls, 3 guns. But the Inquisitor's kind of sad there was nothing there for her.
Honestly, you know what? She can have my combat shotgun.
She says, "Oh, if you're sure, do you want my knife?"
Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
All right, she trades you.
He's having way too much fun with pulling knives out of people and stabbing them with it again.
I can't. Here's the thing. I get an extra attack if I go melee. So,
True.
I just I don't really know why it was rolling that weird amount. Weird.
I'm gonna fashion another spear.
You should fashion a couple of spears and make a backpack so you can throw spear. And then you could be a spear chucker.
Wow, racist.
Combat shotgun.
It's 1d10 plus 4.
30 meters, 1d10 plus 4. It is impact damage. Clip is 18. Reload is 2 full. Okay. The Inquisitor. I just want to see if this screws this up too. Let's see. Well, that's low. That's probably right. Yep. Yep, that looks all right. Why'd that one work? Weird. All right.
Okay, I'm back.
Excellent.
Welcome back.
I also made sure all of my doors were locked because they apparently still haven't found that crazy dude yet.
Yes.
There was a dude who shot up a Waffle House this morning here in Nashville, and he got away. And they don't.
Fair though, it's Waffle House.
Like, he was naked. Like, he walked into the Waffle House just wearing a big old fucking trench coat, and then dropped the trench coat, and he was naked underneath it, and he used an AR-15 to kill 4 people. And then someone wrestled away the gun, and so he ran back outside and ran into his truck and drove away.
Where do you live again?
Nashville.
Huh. You don't say.
Yep.
All right, so you guys found some weapons. The only thing that happened while you went to the bathroom was Elroch traded his shotgun with the Inquisitor because he didn't want a ranged weapon, really. So the Inquisitor gave Elroch her knife, and she took the shotgun.
Sounds good.
And she actually rolls properly with the shotgun, so that works. So there is a team still in the ship. I don't know if you guys want to try to ambush them or you want to move on.
If you guys want an auto gun or whatever else loot they have, it's 4 people, right?
This is ambush.
It is a team of 4. And only one of them has a gun because they rolled and they got 2 things of ammo and a gun.
Let's ambush them.
Well, do we have a place where I can get a good vantage point?
It is a very confined ship that all of you are in. You're just in different rooms, so not really.
Oh, okay. Well,
You do hear them off in the distance in another room. It sounds like they're arguing over who gets the gun.
huh.
Yeah, they roach.
Is the room like next door to us, or?
Just the team of 4 that's in the ship with you guys.
No, I mean like you said they're in the next room, so like is that room like right next to us?
There's only a couple rooms in this ship that are like not completely destroyed. Like I said, the ship has crashed. It's been here a while. They're in a room, a couple rooms down a corridor. The corridor is not blocked between you and them. You guys basically came in through a hole in the roof. They came in through the front door.
Mm.
Okay. But they're down the hallway from us, you say?
Yeah. The majority of the rooms are like just full of rubble. Like you can't even get in there. But there's a couple rooms like the one you just found with weapons in it that are fine to go in. They're in like the front. I don't know what to call it. They're in what you would guess is this ship's landing bay for shuttles.
Okay. What is there any cover between us and them?
There is some rubble between you and them, but nothing that would impede your movement. But you could use it for cover, yes.
All right. Let's move forward. I'm going to move forward quietly as possible. I don't know that I can be quiet.
Well, you're not in your armor, so you're just you're in sneakers. You can sneak.
Okay. That's why they call them sneakers.
Yep.
It's racist.
What?
Racist against sneakers.
All right, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to approach quietly.
Okay. You probably need to roll stealth there.
Yeah, I don't have stealth, so it's going to suck.
I've got stealth.
Why don't
I'm
you do
adjusting the circle a bit. Just ignore that.
I can do that. I will. Roll stealth.
So if he's going, so how many ways is it to get into the room?
It's really just down a corridor, so there's really only one way to get to that room. That room has the entrance they came in, and then the corridor that you guys are down.
So so I would have to go. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go outside and then come around the front.
Okay.
Can we tell if there's anything to hide behind in the room or anything like that?
There are some rubble. There is some rubble on the ground that you could hide behind if you crouched or ducked. Yes.
So
Okay,
what I'm gonna do?
Then I'm gonna try to stealth into the room and get behind some of the rubble.
All right.
All right, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in from the other way, so that way I'm gonna direct their attention to me, so then those two can do something.
Okay. That's not a great stealth roll.
So like while they're arguing, so while they're
Like,
stealthing,
I've
well,
got
I'm not gonna
I've
stealth.
got fucking 3 checks in stealth. How does that even fail?
Gracefully. So while they're arguing, whatever, especially since he failed his stealth roll, I'm gonna come in.
Wait a minute. Where's that first -20 coming from?
Did you put in a modifier?
No.
Let me look at your sheet real fast. Stealth. Yeah, you've got it. Agility 3.
How are you getting -20?
I don't think that they fully did this Warhammer character sheet as well as they could have. Okay, so negative is a good number, right? You want to be lower, or is that on the other? That's on the other one. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's no explanation for that. So we're going to add 20 to the requirement, which means it's 81. You still fail.
Right. I'm more I know I would have failed this roll anyway, but like
I don't know why that happened.
That target seems really low for how good my stealth is supposed to be.
Where did that -20 come from? Huh. All right. Well, you kick a rock, and it does make noise, but they're arguing. So since you only failed with 1 degree of failure, I'm going to say that in their argument, they did not notice.
Okay.
And as far as Lucius goes, you do get outside, you come around, and
so then I'm gonna say while they're sitting there arguing who gets the gun, I'm kind of gonna come in with my auto pistol, aiming towards the guy who's holding the gun, and say, "I'll take the gun," and pull the trigger.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
And I'm gonna have my spear ready to because holy shit.
Right.
Yeah. While he's doing that, I'm lining up a shot with my sniper rifle on one of the other dudes.
Okay, so we're going to have basically a surprise round here. Lucius can fire his gun, then the sniper rifle, and once that's done, then we'll roll for initiative. But for now, just do that.
Hell yeah.
That is super hit, yeah. So you hit him for 5 damage in his left arm.
Nice.
All right, so I'm just gonna say it's the one guy. I don't really think it matters. It's at least
then
the start.
forces him to drop the gun, and it goes off in his face. Yeah, uncanny luck.
Did you shoot the guy with the gun?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna roll. Here's what we're gonna do for that. We're gonna roll 1d2. I'm gonna roll one, and if it's a 1, he's left-handed. If it's a 2, he's right-handed. He is left-handed. You shot him in the left hand. He drops the gun.
Yeah, buddy.
So,
All right. And now my shot's going off at one of their heads.
is it gonna be the same guy, or are you doing a different one?
He was going after the guy with the gun, so I'll shoot the guy, one of the guys that's like, are they all grouped together?
They are
or-
pretty much standing all next to each other in an arguing circle.
Okay. Is it possible that I might be able to shoot 2 of them at once, one through the other?
That would be difficult, but it's not impossible if your aim is really good.
Technically
Right.
called
Yep.
shot. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to called shot that. So here
Okay.
we go. Here's my hit roll.
Ooh.
That was close.
I'm rolling really shitty today.
And
Well, I'll hit one of them in the head.
Right. With 1 degree success, you hit 1.
Yeah.
Oh, but you crit.
Jesus.
His head just exploded.
Okay, so with that, yeah, you shoot the one guy's head clean off. He is definitely dead.
His friend that was standing next to him just suffered severe psychological damage.
And with that, I'm going to say roll initiative.
Oh, I don't get to attack?
With a knife, how are you going to surprise
I
it?
have
Are you
a
going to
spear.
throw it? Oh, spear. You're going to throw it?
I can throw it. I have 2 of them. I can throw
All right,
one.
throw it. I'm still going to say roll initiative, though, but
Yeah. Yeah,
So would you say you're a spear chucker?
Technically, I guess that would be ballistic, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
yeah, there's only 2, so yeah. Are you aiming at the one that got the gunshot out of him or one of the other 2?
Who did he shoot at? The guy that was holding the gun, or the guy?
He
that-
shot the
I
gun.
shot the guy that was. I got the guy that was holding the gun. He got the guy that was next to him.
Yep. The
Okay,
gun
I'm
is
gonna
on the
shoot-
ground.
This is going toward the guy that had the gun because I don't want him just to pick it up. and
Okay.
start Waylaying people with it. So, yeah, this. So 2 hit. This. I still get a 4, right? From that? Yeah.
Oh, right, the Inquisitor.
4. Select. And then gear. Damage. 3 out of a fucking 1d10. Are you kidding me? Whatever. Yeah, I'm spearing him now.
All right.
Hit him in his big toe.
Yeah, you throw your spear at this guy. It hits him in his left leg, which pretty much means that he ain't running anywhere, and he has a spear in his leg now. He is still alive.
As he's hitting the
so
leg.
I'm-
he's like,
So I'm picturing the Ace Ventura scene.
yes.
Where he's got the spears in his legs and he's just like, ah!
I think Elroch needs to call and shot the right leg next time, and you guys have to leave that guy alone so he does it.
Just hamstring him.
Yeah.
Yo, as he's hitting the leg, I'm sitting here yelling like, "Now you know how I feel, bitch."
I cannot remember if it was your left or right leg. I think it was your left.
It was my right one.
Was it right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We do not have everybody on this board. Only Hikari. So the other, you 2 other ones need to roll
Oh yeah, okay.
initiative.
I have to roll initiative.
Yep. Nice. Oh, Elroch, you turn out to be up first.
All right, I'm gonna frenzy and charge. The dude that I just fucking hamstringed, or yeah. So let's do this. I want to rip my spear out of his leg. Give me
Stab
that
him with it?
back. So I need to actually. Can I copy this? Modify. It won't let me copy, but I can do this. And because this is melee.
There we go. I posted it in the Dark Heresy room.
R class.
Yeah, there we go. That's exactly what it looks like.
Hit.
Okay. Are you throwing it, or are you just going to stab him?
Oh, I'm up on him now.
Okay.
You want me to roll the hit again?
Let's see. You hit him, unless you're going to call it shot his leg. That was his body.
I don't want to call it shot.
No, that would be enough to kill him. So,
Taking my other spear back then, and then I get an extra attack on his friend.
okay. Yeah, you pull the spear out as you plunge the other one directly into the guy. He falls over, spitting blood on you again.
Why? Did you roll before this to see who got covered in blood the most?
You're the one who's always up on them.
That's true. You're not wrong.
Okay, there's 2 guys left, so go ahead and attack.
Where's the other guy? The other friend that got brains on his face.
Yep, one guy's missing a head, the other guy had a spear through his leg and chest.
And the other guy got shot in the left arm.
Well, that guy's dead now. He killed him.
Oh,
Holy fuck!
Yeah, that's a really good hit.
Where does that hit him?
Well, that would be a 40, so it hit him in his body.
and the testicles.
9.
9 damage. I'm gonna say it's that one. Not that it matters. All right, he's alive, but he looks like he's ready to fall over. Lucius is up. We have one severely damaged guy and one perfectly fine guy.
I'm gonna hit the guy that's severely damaged.
Okay.
I like how our character sheet said BR in front of him for Battle Royale.
Yep. That is a super hit. Yep. All right. Yeah. That guy is. Well, where did you hit him? Let's see. Oh, that would be an 01. You hit him in the head.
Yep.
So yeah, you blast a hole right in his face, and he falls over dead.
We should probably interrogate the other guy.
For what? Why? They're all bad guys.
True. But I'm also.
Sniper
yeah.
Hikari is up.
We kind of don't have time for that, if I'm being honest. We have a
Alright.
circle closing in on us.
I mean, at least did they see anybody else in the area when they came down? Did they know any?
He says, "I'm not helping you."
All right, put a bullet in his face.
It's whose turn is it? Isn't it?
Hikari.
It is Hikari, the sniper's turn,
Oh, okay.
which
Okay.
means this guy's probably going to lose his head.
Yeah, we're gonna called shot his head. Roll the hit. Boom. 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 Boom.
Yeah, that's a hit. 12 damage. All right. With a penetration of 3. Yeah. So he's dead. You shoot his head right off.
Jesus
And the
Christ.
blood sprays. Where's the blood spray?
You have 18 rounds left.
Okay, so that the number of people alive has considerably dropped. The 4 that were in there are dead. We are out of combat. Your paper vibrates again, and the circle moves.
Cool.
All right. I'm gonna grab the ammo and tell him we should get the fuck out of here.
You should also
I'm gonna
grab that auto gun.
I'm about to say I'm gonna grab the other auto pistol as well, and then I'm gonna give
All right.
Enoch a knife.
All right. Yeah, you guys can do that. Get the auto pistol. They didn't have a chance to fire it, so it has full ammo in the clip. There's also ammo on the ground. I'm not gonna, roll to see what type of ammo it is. I'm just gonna say it's ballistic ammo that'll fit in any of your guns that are ballistic.
I'll take one and give the other one to Hikari.
Okay. Which pretty much means that you guys are good. The Inquisitor looks
I've got a lot of ammo considering I'm pretty much like one shot, one kill.
The Inquisitor looks at her shotgun and is like, "Oh, I didn't get to shoot anyone."
It's good. You only have 18 shots with that thing.
She says, "That is true. We should probably move on. It looks like that we are outside of the safe area."
All right.
Let's oh shit, we need to beat feet north.
Yep.
So let's do that.
All right.
Let's head to, let's see. Stadium maybe? That looks like it's gonna be more toward the center.
Yeah, it's a racetrack of some kind that you're just not sure. Whatever kind of thing they race in Warhammer universe.
Hobos.
All right, so you guys are going to get some events as you move north.
Hobo racing.
So you guys move north, and I'm going to roll to see if you encounter anything there.
I'm gonna camp. Before you do that,
Yeah.
as we're moving north, I want to fashion a third spear because Lucius gave me his knife.
Okay. You do that. As you guys move north, you actually come across what looks like a box on the ground. And I don't know if you guys are going to open it or if you think it's one of my legendary traps that I always do that you guys were freaking out on before.
It's definitely a trap.
Lucius, open it.
What? No, you open it, motherfucker.
I think I have more hit
you
points
already
than
made him.
anybody else, so I might as well open it.
Okay.
Or do we want to inspect it first? Can we inspect it? Who has
Sure.
inspection?
It is a wooden crate.
It would probably be me. All right, fine. I will. I'll open it up.
Okay, give me 1 second here to look this up. Oh, damn it. It doesn't list it like that. Okay, so you open this up and it is not anything bad. In fact, I would say it is the opposite of bad. Because that was actually, I rolled a 96 for that, which is good for you guys. If I can find the page that this is on. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to roll 1d5 to determine.
Please be melee weapon.
It is a piece of. It is a carapace chest plate.
Oh, I get it. It's mine. You guys have gotten all this other shit. I'm gonna be in combat.
Fine, take it.
And
yours.
there's actually one more thing in there. Let me see. There is a plasma gun in there.
You know what? One of you can take the auto pistol. I'll take the plasma gun.
You mean the auto gun?
Yeah, one of you take the auto gun.
I mean, I guess I'll take the auto gun just to have it.
Okay.
All right. And then I'll take the plasma pistol.
What is the carapace chest plate? That is
Is it a
an,
plasma pistol or a plasma rifle?
it is a. I specifically wrote down what it was. It is a plasma gun.
Ah, so it is not just a pistol.
All right. Well, what's the stats on it?
Where's my thingy? Ah, there it is. The stats on a plasma gun are 90 meters, 1d10 plus 7. It is a
10 plus 6 energy.
plasma gun is one. You're looking at plasma pistol. I'm looking at the gun.
Okay.
Yeah, it says 1d10 plus 7 energy.
I might be looking at the wrong fucking sheet.
It says it has a clip of 40. That thing is not a joke. Okay.
Does it have meltdown or anything like
Does it have meltdown?
Any special overload?
Plasma gun has its specials are maximal and overheats.
Perfect.
It is
Just like your other plasma.
it is very rare. That might be the rarest thing you guys have found so far. Although the carapace armor is not exactly common either. Yeah, that's rare. So you guys found some good stuff there. All right.
So where's the carapace armor I can add to my armor?
That's on page 167 of my book. It actually has an AP of 6, which is insane. Nothing in this.
Which increases my chest to fucking 10.
Nobody's going to be going through your chest.
You know, carapace armor is no joke.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm guessing you guys are going to continue north.
Yeah.
All right.
I kind of have to.
Yep. The circle of death is slowly moving in. We'll say it got to here roughly. So it's right behind you.
Yeah, we need to bust our asses.
You guys move north, and another event happens.
Oh boy.
Okay, you guys have just run into another group of people.
Oh boy.
It is another group of 3. It looks like they've lost a guy. What are their weapons? They have found a fairly decent thing, it looks like. Oh, they also found a piece of carapace armor, but they only have knives.
All right. Is it like a surprise attack? Or...
No, they see you coming and they start charging with their knives. So we are going to
All right.
roll initiative.
Okay.
So that means one of them has a very, very nice chest piece armor.
Looks like I'm about to have me a very, very nice chest armor.
Okay.
Here.
Damn, that 11.
Oh, I have to select my fucking token.
Well, the city of Nashville has preemptively canceled school for tomorrow.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a naked guy running around.
Well, he's not naked now. He was naked.
Probably still is.
Okay. Hikari, I'm going to let you go before the Inquisitor just because you're the player. I'm the DM.
Okay. We're just whoever the closest one is. I'm gonna call shot his head again.
Okay.
Well,
he is the one with the carapace armor.
Oh, shoot the guy with the carapace armor in the head.
I think that's the guy I'm targeting right now.
Yep.
So,
You definitely don't want to shoot at the armor. I don't know that you'd be able to get through.
yeah, we're not gonna do that. All right, hang on.
He sees you taking aim and he points at his chest. He says, "Do
And
it."
he points. Okay.
Reminds that guy from Borderlands 2. Shoot me in the face!
Oh.
Is that a hit or not?
That's
Yeah,
it.
it's a hit.
Yeah, it's a hit, but the closest to fail you could get.
So I hit him in the head for 6 damage.
Okay. That doesn't kill him.
No, but he
but
just
he-
took a sniper rifle round to the face.
Right. Yeah, and since he was charging you and that hit him right in the head, he kind of gets knocked prone. The other 2 continue charging, and the Inquisitor, once they get a little closer, pulls out her shotgun, aims at the one, and full aim. Short range, we'll say. Yeah, she hits. Barely. She hits for 12 impact damage to the one, which actually, where did she hit him? 18? Let's see, 18. Okay, so she basically blasts the right side of him off. She completely blasts the right arm off. This guy just kind of spins as the impact hits him, and he falls to the ground, dead.
Eh.
And that brings us to Arioch. You have one guy knocked prone who took a sniper rifle ahead. He has a carapace armor. The other guy is charging you wearing a shirt and knife.
I'm gonna charge him right back.
Okay.
Spear time, motherfucker.
All right, you charge him with your handmade spear.
It's a good one though.
Hey, Traco. Welcome to Space Marine Unknown's Battlegrounds, Traco.
Ah, shit. I don't know a modifier, but whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you hit. So this guy's charging you, and you just kind of get down with your spear, and I'm pretty sure that's a body hit. Yep, that's a body hit. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, so you just kind of like impale him as he's charging you, and he stops moving as the
Is he
blood
dead?
splatters on your face.
Okay, but he's dead though for reals.
Yes.
All right, this is good. There's one more then.
There's the guy in the carapace armor who is prone because he got shot in the head.
Cool. Can I just go over to him and stab him in the face?
Of course you can.
He's prone.
Yep. I would say that's an easy hit, yes. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you just stand over him, and you kind of just like twirl your spear so it points directly at him, and you bring it down.
I do a fancy move.
Yeah. And you now have brains on your spear, and they're all dead.
Cool. Loot their corpses.
I'm picking my spears back up.
All right.
I'll
I'll
went
take the
straight-
car-
There's
I'll
three
take the
knives.
car.
Motherfuckers.
3 knives and a piece of carapace armor that is undamaged.
I'll
Are
take
Knives are all mine.
I'm t-
Huh? Yeah.
you two
I'm
gonna
taking the
fight?
Knives. More spears.
Knives are mine.
Oh, are they?
Yep.
You have a fucking
Actually-
sniper rifle.
Yeah, that's true. You can have all my knives.
I'll do the carapace armor.
You can have 5 of my knives. I'm
Okay.
keeping 1.
that's
What? So what should I put on my armor stats for the carapace?
It's what is your
It's
natural? armor?
AP is 6, so add that to your toughness, just for your chest. Plasma skillet.
So where that 0 is, I put a 6, right?
Yep.
All right.
And then you add them both together, and that is your
Right, that's your
this is
soak.
reduction.
So I add the 3 and the 6 together, and that's my.
Yep, that'll be your 9. Will be your chest armor, basically.
Density, your chest density.
Traco's
All right.
right. I should have put a frying pan in this game, but a Warhammer frying pan. I didn't think of that. Oh well. All right, so you guys are very close to getting overtaken by the Circle of Death, but you killed them so fast that it does not catch up to you as you move north. Nothing happens in this square except you see that the circle does indeed catch up to the black circle. And this is harder to navigate than I would think. All right, there we go. That was me moving the map, not the circle. Okay. So you guys are on the very edge of the Circle of Death, and you can see now that you're not sure what it is, but it looks like it's just like a swarm of nanobots that are designed to rip people apart, would be your guess.
Oh,
That's comforting.
yeah.
Okay,
Yes, it is.
so you guys are on the edge, and I would assume that you're going to keep going north, but it's up to you. Either
Yes.
to the east is a mountain, so
Yeah, let's just keep going north.
Yeah, let's keep heading to that Coliseum thing.
okay.
I imagine that's where it's going to be centered around at the end.
Well, I mean, it could move anywhere if it's.
I should update the number of live people. It has dropped a bit. While you were fighting those, you heard Space Marine Unknown come over the speakers and said, "Ladies and gentlemen, we are halfway through this. 50 people have fallen." And you can see now that they're down to about 41.
Yay, he can count.
This number of people alive is projected in the sky, so you can see it at all times. Just like in Hunger Games. All right,
Yep.
so you guys move north, and we'll see if there's an event that's going to happen here. 55. What's a 55? Oh, okay, yeah. Your map vibrates, and the circle moves. The warning circle, and it goes there. So you guys are in pretty good shape as far as the circle goes. You're right on the edge of it. And did you guys say you're just going to keep going to that stadium?
Well, now that we have new directions now.
You guys can go diagonal too. So if you want to move a square to the northeast or northwest, you can do that too. You don't always have to go like northeast, southwest. You have 8 directional movement.
Do we want to check out the stadium and see if there's anything there to loot?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Well, it's still inside the circle, so.
So you guys go here then. As you do, the number drops again. And we'll roll. Oh, I forgot to clear this. We're out of combat. There we go. And let's see here. Okay, you guys don't encounter a player when you move into this area. Instead, what you see is a gigantic rat.
What?
And it is covered in metal. It looks like its fangs are also metal. It has glowing red eyes. You recognize this as basically like a metallic rat queen of some sort. It is not humanoid, despite what the image looks like.
The vermin.
That's 4 Ninja Turtles.
Interesting.
I should have put turtles in. Oh, yeah. That's right, Vermintide. I never played that. I always wanted to, but I never got to. I need to try that one day. Okay, let me bring up the Rat Queen thing here. And it is going to attack you, so I would say roll initiative. And it does look like those fangs on it are really nasty. I'm actually going to move all your guys' icons up here just because we've moved on the map. All right. Okay, well, we have 2 10s. Hikari can go first. Or, I'm sorry, yeah, wow, 16. Hikari, go first.
Yeah.
This is a fairly large rat, so, I mean, you can easily aim for body parts.
Yeah, we're aiming for its head.
Right.
We like vulnerable spots.
Wow, it rolled the worst. It's not going to get to do anything.
Boop.
Poor Rat Queen. Yeah. Yep, that hits.
I have not rolled lower than an 84 today.
Okay, 13 damage. Does it have? Yes, it does have natural toughness. Okay. So that reduces that into... Oh, but penetration. Okay, yeah. That hits it in the head. It just seems angry. So...
Okay.
Yeah, it's just angry now. It's like really mad that you shot it in the head. So the Inquisitor is going to move. She's going to full aim. She's going to... We'll just say short range, standard. She hits for 10, which brings that down. Okay, that brings us to Lucius and Elroch. You both have the same turn order, so you two can decide who goes first.
You can go ahead, man. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Hit that thing with your fucking plasma gun. You have, at least you got penetration with that. I gotta check out this auto gun I got from you.
I did.
Where the fuck is the auto gun?
Auto gun.
1d10 plus 2.
Auto gun's on page 153. Yeah, it's under solid projectile.
Oh, there it is. Okay. D10 plus 3.
In a hot tub from
Penetration.
Ooh, a hot tub.
Alright, so. Gear. Add auto gun. Nice.
Well, I did damage to it. I made it angry, but I did damage to it.
Yep, and then the Inquisitor shotgunned it.
Yep, and I took 10 more.
Yep. Well,
Am I going? I mean, while you read, you want me to just go ahead and go while you're reading that?
Go ahead, yeah.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna aim with my my auto pistol and my plasma gun.
okay.
So we'll shoot the plasma gun first.
All right.
We were moved, and how close is it to us?
It's within 10 meters. It's right up on you guys, about to attack.
So it's point blank.
If it's either that or short range.
But you have
Sure.
to do a half range.
Point blank is like within 1 meter.
Yeah.
Okay.
That
Alright, so
hits.
that's the plasma gun.
Okay.
What's the penetration on the plasma gun?
Don't think there is any.
Or not plasma?
Let me just double
Yeah,
check.
it's penetration 6, buddy.
Oh yeah, it is. Wow.
How much?
6.
You don't have to
Alright.
fire your second shot. Your plasma gun actually like disintegrates the Rat Queen
Oh, well.
into a bunch of, you know, when you shoot them in Fallout, it just turns to ash. That's what happens.
Okay.
So you have a pile of ash with a little bit of pieces of metal in it that was a Rat Queen a second ago. And you guys are out of combat.
Hey,
That was
Search
a
its
simple
corpse.
one.
search its corpse.
You find pieces of metal. It's a rat that turned to ash. There's no loot.
Years of RPGs tell me different.
Okay, it had 1 gold coin on it.
You found 1 gold coin and gained 3 experience.
Well, if you guys want me to switch this from PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds to EverQuest, you will have to do that for many hours to get to like level 10. Just kill a bunch of rats.
No.
Nah.
Good, I think.
Okay. So that section is now clear. That was the first time you guys encountered what is basically like a wilderness event in this map. You guys kept encountering players, basically.
This makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I put some wilderness monsters on here too, but... All right. So you guys continue towards the stadium. As you do, the circle of death catches up to the current safe zone circle. And you don't know where it's going to go next yet. It hasn't announced that.
So we've gotten to the stadium, though?
You're about like 1 square away.
Okay.
So we are going to have another event in this square. Actually, nothing happens.
Hey,
Yo,
Keep
today is
moving.
uneventful.
It's just a square full of some grass and a tree or two. That's pretty much it. All right, so you guys approach the stadium, and as you do, you look up at the number on the scoreboard, and you see that it's dropped to about 27 alive. And you do... Well, let's see first. We're going to go into the stadium, and we're going to roll an event and see if there's anybody here. And according to my random thing, there's a team here. And let's see if they are armored or not. Okay, so the first roll is nothing. Second roll is... Okay, third roll is... Okay. So the only thing you see is that the one guy has what you actually recognize your Inquisitor having before. They have a bow and arrow.
Huh.
But it's just a regular bow and arrow. It's not the cool one like the Inquisitor.
Have they seen us?
Not yet. You guys kind of approached the track, and you see that they were... looks like they're still searching, but so far all they seem to have on them is that bow and arrow. That's the only thing you can see from this distance, at least.
Well...
And it is a full team. Oh, that's the wrong image. What was I using? Where'd my thug go? There he is. Okay. So let me just put 4 icons down. There we go.
Yeah. I want to kind of... So are we in the stadium, or are we just kind of around it?
You are... It's a racetrack, so there's not like a elevated wall or nothing. There's a fence to keep whatever race is inside the race. But other than that, there's just stands. So you guys are kind of basically came up with the stands between you and the group that's searching. They do not see you yet. You're kind of hiding behind the building at the moment.
I want to stealthily climb up to the top of the stands.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to make you roll to climb, but I will make you do it quietly. This group is not arguing like the other one. They actually look like they're actively just searching.
Okay. Are they far away from us, or are they kind of close?
If you are at... I'll just move up for a second. If you're at this side, the left building, they're kind of inside the track in the front of the other building.
Okay. All right. Let's try this. Okay.
Yeah, you easily climb that, and they do not see you or hear you.
Yeah, and I'm gonna start trying to get a bead on them through my scope.
Okay. As you look through your scope, you see that they do have a bow and arrow, but you also see that the other 3 guys all look like they have at least 1 grenade each.
At least 1 what?
Grenade.
Ah, okay. Well, the guy with the bow and arrow is probably the biggest threat, because they're probably their version of a sniper. So I might try. Do you think I should try to just take him out now?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Might as well go ahead and do
And also,
that.
since they haven't seen us and you're in a
Yeah.
good position,
How far away from them in meters do you think they are?
Oh, what the hell's a meter?
A unit of measurement, Craig.
Yes, thank you. I'm going to say that they're about 30 yards.
30 yards. Okay. So that's still short range for me.
Okay.
So I'm going to take full aim at short range. I'm obviously shooting at his head.
Okay. As you start to aim, you hear that horn go off again. Your papers vibrate, and the map does this. I'm actually going to move it down a little bit. That's what I wanted. So you guys are still inside the circle, but it is moving. That does startle them for a minute, and they look up, and then you see them look at their papers, and then they resume searching.
Okay, well, I'm still going to shoot him.
Okay. All right. That is 2 degrees of success. That is a critical.
His head.
Yeah, so the guy with the bow and arrow is searching through what looks like a trash can, and his head just explodes. And the other ones stop searching, and
It was a trap trash can.
you see them grab their knives, and the other hands kind of reach for their grenades, and they start to look around.
Yeah, maybe they think the trash can was trapped.
They do manage to pinpoint where that shot came from that they did hear.
Okay.
With a 6 roll, they're able to see.
Christ.
They see you.
Okay.
And well, one of them sees you, points, yells, and the other 2 see you. And we are going to roll initiative at this point.
I assume they're probably diving for cover at this point.
Yeah, they.
They have no ranged weapons.
You see them flip a piece of the stand over the chairs. The one ducks behind the trash can that his buddy just died in.
Yeah.
And they are probably very unhappy that I didn't roll that they had any ranged weapons.
Yeah, they're kind of up Shit's Creek right now.
Oh, wait, that's wrong. That's fine. All right. So we're just missing Elroch.
Yep. Give me a second here.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, do I have my token selected? No.
All right, there we go.
Token selected.
And you guys do see the circle of death enclose, and it does just barely touch the edge of this, the bottom edge of this square area.
We may just want to skedaddle.
Oh, I forgot to update the death counter. You killed someone. 26.
So the circle of death has reached the edge of the thing. Can we see the effects of it?
Yeah, I said before that it looks like it's a swarm of nanobots. And you're betting
Okay.
that they would rip you apart if they reach you.
Yeah.
At least start to. Might take a
Okay.
little bit.
So like I'm gonna hop down from the stands on the other side of where they are
Mm-hmm.
and regroup with everyone.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys want to bolt, I don't know that they would chase you at this point with just 3 grenades.
3 grenades and knives, yes.
Yeah.
So
I mean, one of them could pick up the bow and arrow from their lifeless.
I don't think it's worth it.
he's right next to a guy with a grenade.
All right, yeah, let's just go ahead and run.
Okay.
Yeah, our weapons are better.
All right.
I'll cover the rear.
All right. I'm gonna kill the turn order then, and you guys are able to easily leave. You go into this square, I'm guessing.
Yeah, we're heading away from the edge of the thing.
Okay. That group of 4 is just going to stay. Well, it's a group of 3 now. Is just going to stay there, and as you guys leave the map, leave that area. The map vibrates again, and you see that it is shrinking a lot more than it has before. Not there. I haven't moved yet. There.
Yeah, we need to hoof it.
And you do see a timer in the sky just next to the death counter, and it says about 2 minutes. So you guys are going to have to travel like a little over half a mile in 2 minutes.
We've pretty much got a full-on sprint here.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. I'm going to let you guys go to this square before we get an event. And the event is going to be, which the event might just stop you from continuing. Oh, that's the wrong thing. The event is you come across some bodies. That's it.
Do they have anything obviously of worth on them?
You think that whoever killed these guys did not have time to loot them. So on the one body, you see another shotgun. On the other body, you see a bolt gun.
Bolt gun. Hold on.
Man, I am not rolling any like melee weapons for you, am I?
I'm gonna take the bolt gun and drop the auto gun.
Okay. And the Inquisitor seems perfectly happy with her shotgun. She says, "I'm not going to dual wield shotguns."
Yeah, I have no interest in anything else.
She takes the ammo out of the shotgun, though, so she has an extra clip of ammo
Yeah.
for that. Okay, well, that was a fast event. It's not going to prevent you from getting to the next square in time. The question is, which square do you want to go to?
I say go to the one near the cover.
I think our target should be the square directly north of the one with the statue in it.
Okay. You guys
Yeah.
can move diagonal up to the one next to that then. As you do, you see the number above has dropped down to about 18, and Space Marine Unknown says, "We're down to the final 20, people. Who's going to get the pardon?" And the Circle of Death is moving a lot faster now, and it has shrunk to catch up to the safe circle. I thought about putting, like, if you play PUBG in that, I thought about putting red zone in, but I decided that would suck.
Oh, the bombing zone?
Yeah. I figured I had enough events in the game. All right, so you guys move to that square, and what happens in that square is...
Steve in that square.
Oh, you guys come across another crate.
Nice.
And
Search.
what is in that crate? I'm going to have to roll. Just going to roll 1d5. Okay, so you come across... then I'm going to roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. You come across a flak vest.
A what?
A flak
flak
vest.
vest.
It is a flak
Oh.
armor. It has AP of 3.
We should probably give that to
It's an average item. The Inquisitor says, I would honestly like a piece of armor at this point.
Yeah, she can have it.
Okay. I just have to make a note that she has flak armor, which puts her chest up to 6. All right. That's not bad for her. All right. So you guys said you were going to move west, right?
Yeah.
All right.
This
So,
seems like center of the circle.
yep. And as you start to move, the horn does go off again. The circle does shrink, and it goes here. And you hear Player Unknown say, "Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final area of the map. Who will survive?" And you see that there's 12 players left. So you guys move into the circle. We are going to roll for an event, which would be a 30. That's not the event list, Craig. That's the other list. Oh, okay. Well, 30 actually just moves the circle. So the Circle of Death moves in, but that's kind of inconsequential because you guys managed to get to the safe area. And you now wonder if the guy who runs this just did this so that his statue would be on the show.
Very, very clearly.
All right, so since you guys can't really do you guys basically are on a hilly zone. It's small hills. It is mainly dirt though. There's not really any trees or anything to hide behind. There's some rocks you're able to hide behind. You do hear gunshots in the distance, and every now and again you see that number drop just like 1 or 2, and finally the Space Marine Unknown says final 10. And the next thing that happens, from behind you, you hear another squeak.
Oh, crap.
And this time, it's a rat king and a rat queen.
Lucius, don't melt these motherfuckers.
Yeah,
This group of 4 did die. They did not make it.
I figured.
All right, so if you guys want to rule initiative, they came up from behind you. Looks like they were trying to escape the circle of death because it does affect them too. I'm going to move all your icons closer to the circle so I don't have to keep doing that. There we go. All right. The Rat King and Queen are going to roll. Then the Inquisitor is going to roll. And descending. All right. The first person up is the Inquisitor. She she turns her shotgun around to face one of the rats. The one, we'll just say the one that's right by her icon. And she is going to shoot it with full aim. It's pretty close. Standard. Yep, she hits. And she shoots it for 7 damage.
Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. My phone's ringing.
Okay. And we'll pause for another second. If you guys want to run to the bathroom or get a drink or anything.
I'm good.
All right. I'm going to move the alive counter right up to there, too, because I like to be zoomed in on this. There we go. I need a thug icon on there just in case I need this. I shouldn't have removed all 4. Where are you? There you are. There we go. Oh, I should just make 6 of those, huh? There's only 6 of them left. There we go. That's everybody that's currently left in that circle.
Okay. We're good.
Okay. The icons now represent everybody that's left in this circle. You are not engaged with those thugs at the moment.
Okay. We're just engaged with the rat.
Right, the 2
Motherfucker.
the 2 gigantic rats, which, what are they actually called? I forget. Well, it's Hikari's turn.
Yes. I mean, we are going to attempt to shoot the fuck out of him.
Yep.
So roll to hit.
The Inquisitor did damage to 1. I don't know if you're going to go for that one or the other one.
Yeah. Are you kidding me?
Wow. Your gun jams.
Whew.
That is a first in this entire game over 10 episodes. Your
Actually,
gun,
hang on.
do you have that ability that like reduces that or kills that or something?
Sniper rifles have reliable, which means and there is reliable trait. Oh, no, they only jam on an unmodified result of 100.
Damn.
Well, that is an unmodified result of 100. I'm sorry, man.
Holy shit. Holy
Like,
shit.
how am I rolling so poorly?
Hey, look. It
All right.
happens to all of us.
Well, Hikari's okay. These are called smelt rats. That's what they're called.
For 9 episodes, I did nothing but.
All right, that brings us to Elroch. We have a jammed sniper rifle.
Nice. All right, let me.
Hikari had to miss at some point.
That's true.
Took 10 episodes, but she missed.
Bound to happen. Eventually. I got a bolt gun, so I'm gonna fire that fucking thing.
Okay. There's one that's damaged by the Inquisitor, and there's one that's full health.
Let's go for the damaged one.
All right.
Bolt gun. 2 hit. Flame. Short range. Standard. Modifier would be 4.
That is a hit. Six damage with a penetration of 4. All right, yeah. Definitely hits the one. It's angry. Do you get a second attack with range, or is that it?
No, only with melee.
Okay. That brings us to the rats.
I think I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that it probably is only that.
Yeah, because I have to be in frenzy.
Okay. One rat is going to attack the Inquisitor. One rat's going to attack Elroch. All right. So the rat is going to attack the Inquisitor with its claws. It runs up on her. It definitely hits. It does 28 damage.
Holy fucking shit!
Yeah, these guys aren't a joke. But where did it hit her? Oh, that was a headshot. The Inquisitor does not look great. Oh, what is her thing? Let me look here. Okay. Basically, no, that's wrong, Craig. Basically, this thing scratches across her face, and you definitely see blood splatter on the ground from that. The other one attacks Elroch with amalgam claws, whatever that is. Full aim. It hits. 14 damage. It critically failed.
Where did it hit me?
It hit you in 51. That sounds like the body to me. 51 is indeed the body. So it actually scraped across your carapace chest there.
Yeah.
All right, that brings us to Lucius. Your Inquisitor just got effed up.
Yeah.
I don't feel like Lucius is super tied to her though.
No,
She gave you a nice leg.
It's true.
that's true. All right, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and shoot with my plasma gun.
Okay. The damaged one or the full health one?
The full health one.
Okay.
You have 2 plasma guns?
Oh, I missed.
Yeah, your shot goes wide. Well, he has 2 guns. I don't think he has 2 plasmas.
No.
Yeah, I have. I'm gonna shoot with the other gun. That one hit.
Oh yeah. Okay, your your bullet goes right towards the rats. Let's see, it'd be a 62. Yeah, so you basically shot at its body. It hits a piece of the metal on the body and ricochets off into the distance. That 4 wasn't enough to get through. You do 0 damage. These things have a reduce of 4. That brings us to the Inquisitor, who is scraped across the face, and it actually looks like maybe one of her eyes is not functional. She points the shotgun. She actually moves up to point blank on the rat sheet that got her, and she is going to shoot it point blank with a shotgun. Full aim, point blank. Yeah, that hits. But it only does a little bit of damage. And unfortunately, that is her turn. Hikari, you're up.
Oh, do I still have my Mountain Service School?
You could not bring anything with you.
Okay.
Hikari, your gun is jammed.
Yep.
I don't know if you still have a knife you could throw, or if you want to unjam it, or what do you
I
want to do?
want to unjam the gun.
Okay. Is that just one full turn, or?
I believe so.
It's one full turn.
Yeah, one full turn. Some of them are 2, so. But yeah, you take a turn to unjam your gun. Ariok, you're up.
Bolter again.
Okay.
Let's get this right here. Let's get someplace safe. Hit.
Man, I should have had 2 of these things before. They're nasty in the pair.
Standard. 4.
I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if he didn't critically jam his gun.
That is an easy hit. Penetration of 4, 14. Are you hitting the one that's attacking the Inquisitor that's damaged, or the
Yes.
one at full health? Okay. Yeah, you hit that thing with your bolt gun, and it's bleeding really badly now, but it is not dead. All right. Let me think here. So, yeah, these things are... That did grab its attention.
Hi.
So the one that was already on you is going to continue to be on you, but the other one is now facing you also.
Oh, crap. Okay.
So he turns to you. Wow. 22 damage against 30. I'm pretty sure that's your chest again. Oh no, it's not. That is your left arm. 31 would have been your chest.
Okay.
The other one aims. $17 against. That would be a 5. That one would also scraped you across the face.
Shit.
I might be dead.
Well, in Warhammer, you wouldn't be dead. As a player, you would just be... We'd have to look at the critical table anytime you take a hit. And you'd start to lose things.
Yeah, let me see here.
If that did reduce your wounds to 0, then we're not going to roll this time, but any other further hits will cause severe damage.
Yeah.
I did put healing things in this game. Guys just didn't come across any.
Yep.
I got fucked up.
Now, Stabsies, if you would like to pay me $10, I will immediately drop a chest on you. No.
Oh, you talking about no? Fuck that.
Loot crates.
Pay to win. Fucking pay to win, motherfucking Warhammer.
Yep. For $10, you can spawn a chest at any time.
Let me see here. So I have body defense of 4.
Yeah, it's not good, I know. These things, that's why I was worried about doing
Yeah,
more
they
than
have
one before.
penetration 0, which is weird. But
Oh, yeah, the claws don't penetrate. They just hurt like hell. As this thing scrapes you across the face, you hear it squeak in what sounds like a celebratory squeak.
Who's going?
All right. Is it my turn yet?
Are you done doing your damage, Ariel?
I'm working on it right now. He can keep.
Yeah, I guess we can keep going. Lucius, you're up.
All right, going for the plasma again.
All right. Like I said before, one is at full health, one is very
Amazing.
severely bleeding.
I'm gonna aim for the full health one.
All right.
Whew.
That barely hits, but it hits. 14 with a penetration of 6. Well, that just completely negates his defense. Yep, that definitely hurt him a lot. He's covered in some severe burns now. And he screams at you in rat.
I'm not fluent.
You're not, but you assume that it was not a pleasant word. Are you gonna? You have a second gun, don't you?
I know I'm trying to decide if I should. Oh yeah, I'm gonna shoot for the one that's severely bleeding.
Okay, the one that was attacking the Inquisitor and then attacked Elroch.
Yeah, that one.
All right, you put your plasma pistol down and aim with the other gun.
Short range.
Yeah, that's very nice hit. All right, your auto gun fires, and this thing squeals as it the impact against, what did that hit? 13 would be 31. Yeah, you hit it in its body, and it squeals as it goes flying from the impact, and it just kind of crumples into a ball of fur, metal, and blood.
All right.
Nice.
All right. That brings us to the Inquisitor, who is having a little trouble aiming at the moment because she can't see very well, but she aims for the one that was going after Elroch, and she says, stay off of my acolyte. She fires, easily hits for 10. All right. That brings us to Hikari.
Hooray!
This one is bleeding very profusely now. That shotgun blast definitely opened it up a bit. It's still alive, looking ready to claw.
We're gonna try this again.
Okay.
Called shot on whatever part looks most vulnerable.
All right. That's always going to be the head, probably.
Nice.
Nope, surprise, it's actually the tail. If you cut the tail off, they die immediately. No.
No, my roll is nice.
Yeah, I know.
Got it with a 69.
Hey, Tahoe. How much damage do you do? Let's see. 6 with a penetration of 3 is not enough to kill it, but it is in severely bad shape. Which brings us to Elroch, if you would like to finish us off.
I might have to spend a fate point to still be alive.
Well, it's like I said. You don't die if you hit 0. You die if you hit 0 and get critted in a way that kills you.
I might spend a fate point to stay at 1.
Okay, that would be the first time you guys have actually used one in the game.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'm in a bad way. Like, that fucked me up. I have a total of 17 wounds right now, or had. And then if I remove 4 from each of those, it's still not enough.
Right.
So,
yeah, you are bleeding very badly from the face and the chest, or was that no the arm? Don't trust
all right,
Imperial
so
Guards.
I'll take my 1 hit point and try and fucking get rid of this other one.
All right. Yeah, he is not looking good.
Where is he?
He was attacking you, so he's right by you.
Yeah, it's basically point blank then.
Yep. All right, bolt gun definitely hits. Oh Jesus, yeah.
I think it's dead.
Yeah. So you just blast a hole right through its body, and it goes flying back, and it also crumples into a ball of fur, metal, and blood. And you hear you hear Space Marine Unknown come over the speakers and say, "Oh man, I thought for sure that group was dead this time. They don't look so good though, do they, folks?"
I'm gonna use the clothes I took off the dead dudes earlier and bandage myself up.
Okay.
Don't stop bleeding.
You see the Inquisitor also kind of wrap around her face a bit. She does cover her left eye, which seems to not be working very well. We'll move the rats and I keep wanting to say the wrong name. Space Marine Unknown says, "Guys, there are only 3 groups left and only 1 full group. Who will win?" And you actually hear some gunshots, and the number goes down to 8. 1 from each group is gone. You hear the gunshots coming from the other side of the statue.
No, good for them. I'm just gonna sit and does anybody have any kind of healing ability? Because I could use a couple of hit points.
You guys have the option to search that would make me roll against the event list here, and you could find something, or something could attack.
That's fine. Let's search. I mean, I'm not gonna probably do much searching. I'm probably just gonna sit here
Okay.
and try not to bleed out.
Wow. So you guys are not going to believe what you just rolled. So you guys rolled it on the event deck. You rolled a 92. And what a 92 says to do is to move the circle, and you guys find a crate with 3 healing potions in it.
Healing potions?
Yeah, they're healing potions in this.
Okay.
And that is ridiculous. I cannot believe that. You guys lucked out. You rolled the dice, and the dice were favorable to you.
2.
I'm going to post this list of events and stuff after the game just for you to see it, and you can see that it was legitimate. The healing potions are marked. They will restore moderate amount of health, and in game terms that means 10 wounds if you drink one.
Wow. I would like to have one of those.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
The Inquisitor also would like to have one.
That's fair.
Okay, so you and her both drink.
Should probably save the last one.
Okay. You see, as you guys drink, this potion's some good stuff. The wounds that are on you start to close a bit. You stop bleeding. Her eye is not fixed, but she looks like she's a little better.
You got a crooked eye, but you know what? You're all right.
In the world of the Space Marine Unknown's Battlegrounds, he has healing potions on the map. They are not heretical, despite what Tahoe says in my chat.
Healing potions now not heretical.
They're only in the Battlegrounds. They're specifically made for this. All right, so you guys hear the shooting from the other side of the statue. You just gonna camp out and wait for them to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait
Oh,
for them to kill
absolutely.
themselves.
No one likes Inquisitors. She can die. She almost did die. That would have been an interesting twist in the story. I actually planned for that possibility, but okay. So you see the number reduce, but what am I going to reduce it by? All right, we have 2 teams with 2 left. I am going to roll a D100 for each team, and we'll see if it's 50. We have 1 survive. If it's 100, 50 or 50 plus 2 survive. Thank you for following. Wow, it rolled a 50. Okay, so team 1, 2 survived. Team 2 are both dead. So there's only 6 alive now. And I also have to roll for what weapons they have.
Like I said, the healing potions now coming.
Okay, Night Traker.
And new grape.
Okay, so they also have that.
Tropical fruit punch.
Now coming pina colada.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see here. What did they all roll and get here? Let's see, 93. Oh, okay. You guys are in trouble.
Yay, that's what I like to hear.
Okay, so they're looking for you right now.
Good.
And are you guys like being stealthy, or are you just out in the open?
We could set up, we could just set up right where we are and just wait. We
Okay.
know they're here. We're inside the circle. We're pretty much safe, so we can just.
Hikari, as you look through your sniper rifle at these 2, you do actually see them, and you see that one of them is wearing power armor.
Are you
Power
fucking
armor.
kidding me?
No.
Power? How did? Fuck. We're dead, guys. Nothing we have is gonna. Well, the plasma gun, right?
You see the other guy isn't wearing power armor, but he does have what looks like a really nice gun.
Looks like a what?
A really nice
Really?
gun.
Well, I'm gonna try to take him down.
Let me just see here. He has an extremely rare gravitation gun.
What?
Yep. These are legitimate rolls. I did not give them these. And they're looking for you right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna hide. Fucking gravitation gun.
What the hell does that even do?
I'm looking at it right now. Gravitation gun. 1d10 plus 6. Concussive, and it has concussive and gravitation. So.
Tahoe, I mainly DM D&D games. This was my first attempt at Warhammer, and I said at the beginning, like, I'm not going to be able to stick to canon. I'm not. I don't know the lore as well as a lot of people do. So I've stuck to a lot of the rules, but a lot of this is my own, and like I put player unknown Battlegrounds in it. Like it's obviously not exactly Warhammer.
Okay.
He says you guys seem to be enjoying yourselves quite a bit. I am.
Graviton weapons.
Graviton weapons.
These exceedingly rare relics from the dark age of technology are sacred devices jealously guarded by the Adeptus Mechanicus, who very rarely allow one outside of their armories. Each fires arcane particles that disrupt the gravimetric field surrounding the target, using the victim's own armored mass against him. The terrible, crushing force of the unnatural energies reduces targets to ruptured hulls and crumpled armed forms. Most common are graviton guns, though grav pistols and grav combi weapons can also be found by elite warbands and Mechanicum Tech Heresy capture units.
Okay.
That's real bad for us, isn't it?
That's real bad. I don't know
Well,
what
luckily
I
though,
don't
the
know
one
what
with the gun is not armored like the other guy.
concussive. It has concussive 2, which means if it hits you, you'll go prone for 2 rounds. And then I don't know what graviton does.
That's a very good question. I never expected to actually come across that.
However, it does take 2 full rounds to
Reload.
relay.
It has a
Yeah.
clip of 9 though.
Yeah.
I don't know what graviton does.
Right. Yeah. I've incorporated a lot of D&D stuff into this. It's kind of a mix.
Graviton weapons alter the target's local gravity field, transforming protective armor into crushing force. When a weapon with the graviton quality hits a target, it inflicts additional damage equal to the target's armor points on the struck location.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm fine. I'm not wearing any armor.
Well, shit bricks.
Yeah, we both have Carapace armor, but never mind that. That dude has fucking power armor.
The other guy just has a pistol.
Well, so like, if we can kill that guy and turn the graviton gun,
On the power
Oh,
armor.
we would absolutely crush that dude in the power armor.
right?
All right, then. So we got a game plan then. Let's do it.
How close are they to each other?
They're kind of looting the corpses they just created. They're probably 5 meters apart at the moment. Yeah, they're just checking. They're just searching the corpses.
How close are we to them?
You're on the other side of this space. They're on the front of the statue, and you guys are kind of at the back.
Okay, so if I snipe that guy, there's no way we get the gun before power armor guy gets it.
Unless
They are not
One of-
facing you at the moment.
they don't see us. So we could try and sneak.
And there's 2 of them, right?
Yeah, there's only 2 guys left besides your 4.
Okay, so then you snipe the guy with the gravity. And since I'm the only one that has a gun that can take the power armor, dude, I'll shoot him.
Distract him.
Yeah.
And then I'll go around, maybe beat feet around him and try and grab the guy's graviton gun.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Okay. So are you guys going to stealth, or is this just a distraction thing?
It's a distraction
Well-
thing. I'm just gonna walk around the other
Okay.
way.
Yeah, so the only one's gonna be stealth is Enoch.
Okay.
I'm gonna stealth him.
And then he's gonna snipe. So he's gonna snipe. I'm
Thank you.
going to be a little bit ahead of him. And
I have a question.
Yes.
How long have we been on, like, how from the time that this game started, how long has it been?
Okay, that's a good question. I know when I only have like things to go by, like the Hunger Games. I know that was over like a 2 days, 3 days event. I'm gonna say that you guys have been doing this for a full day. If this started at like 10 a.m., it would probably be 10 p.m. now. It's dark. It is nighttime. We'll add that into it.
So it's possible that his power armor may almost be out of gas, because they only last for 1d5 hours before they need to be recharged.
Okay.
I mean,
He had 3 hours from when he got it.
Okay. But we don't know how long ago he got it. So
Correct.
it's kind of a moot point.
So yeah, you guys have been doing this for roughly 12 hours at this point. Okay, I just rolled to see how long ago he got it, and it is still able to work.
Okay. All right. Then let's.
The 9 is basically he got
All right,
it
so
9
our
hours
plan
into the
is
game. So
you
that
guys,
was-
you two are going to get closer.
it's about 12 hours into this game, so it's
I
getting
snipe
close to
the
empty.
guy with the graviton gun, while Glenn distracts power armor guy, and
no, I'll
They
distract
couldn't hear
power
that.
armor
you distract power armor guy, and Glenn goes for the gun.
Yes.
guy. Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
he's
So,
going-
sh-
yeah,
so should I wait for you to fire at him before I take out the other guy?
yeah. So me and Glenn are gonna be coming from the east, and
Okay. So
you're
then
gonna shoot-
I will go find a vantage point where I can get a nice clear headshot on that guy.
Okay.
right. So First, what I'll do is go ahead and fire the plasma gun once I'm in position. So
Okay. You're gonna shoot at the power armor guy, I'm guessing, to get his attention. Okay. Go
that's
ahead.
gonna be it's gonna be short range, right?
What's the range on your weapon?
Yeah. What is your range?
90.
90 meters.
Mm-hmm.
So short range would be half that or less.
I would say that you are probably gonna have to not do short range in. Yeah. Because you guys aren't that close, but
Oh, and actually, what I'll do, just even better, I'll use the maximal special ability for the power armor guy as well. So that means I get 2 damage rolls and I get a penetration of 8.
these aren't necessarily
That actually
Imperial
goes through that
guys.
power armor.
Tahoe, they are. The story here is that this is
So
a chance for anybody
let's see.
that's a criminal to be pardoned. These guys ran into some trouble before. They need to be pardoned. So they got into the games with these criminals. So nobody here is really
Almost
probably an
took that.
Imperial officer or anything. They're criminals that found these items on
Oh,
the
you're
map.
fucking kidding me.
Oh, actually, hang on.
What?
You also get a plus 10 bonus because something wearing power armor is 1 size class higher.
Okay.
So then does that mean I...
Wow, you know the rules
that-
better than me.
That would mean that you hit because the target should be 78, not 68.
All right. I'm
Okay.
fine with that.
All right, so then I will roll my 2
Yep.
damage.
Roll your damage. That actually gets through the armor a bit.
Yeah, it specifically lists an armored space marine as an example of plus 10 modifier to hit.
So let me think here. 5. Okay. Yeah, you light him up, and your plasma shot basically goes through the armor a bit and cooks him a little.
Okay. Then
It actually hurts him a lot. You critted. That hurt.
okay, and then I'll use the auto pistol,
right.
aiming for the same guy.
All right.
And I guess I probably would roll to hit against the other guy, right?
Yeah, go ahead and roll your sniper shot. Your
And-
auto pistol also hits for 10 with no penetration. All right, your auto pistol does not get through his armor.
I blow this guy away.
Wow, that's the best roll you've had today. Yeah, exactly, Tahoe. 11 damage, penetration 3. He only this is the last 2. He only has 9 hit points or wounds, whatever you want to call him, with a reduction of 4. So yeah, you kill him. His head also gets shot off, and he crumples to the ground, dropping the gun. At this point, I'm guessing one of you is going to bolt in there to grab that gun.
Well, yeah, that would be me.
All right. As the sniper shot hits him, and the power armor guy starts to turn around to see what happened, you bust in there full speed, and you grab that gun.
Yep.
And I will roll an attack for you because you probably don't have that gun in your thing.
I mean, I could put it in there real quick.
If you want to, go ahead. I put the gun on the Rat King and Queen character sheet because I had it open.
Actually,
All right, this guy's dead.
he did.
And this went down to 5.
Right here. He doesn't grab gun.
Man, that was a good strategy for what was a really effed up situation, considering that was the end of the map and that was completely random.
Huh.
I'll definitely post a picture of this random sheet I made.
1d10 plus 6 plus whatever, plus 7 for his armor.
This is going to be nasty, isn't it?
Yeah, probably. Alright, so I'm gonna do
So this is basically just going to crumple the armor in on him, isn't it?
yes is what it's designed to do.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do 4 plus 7. Oh no, let's do 4 there. And then
That is definitely a hit.
damage, which
I'm
is
not-
a crit.
I'm not
plus
even
7.
sure. I'm not even sure like what the projectile would look like for this.
Like a black hole.
I guess. So yeah, this black hole-ish looking projectile just flies out of this gun, smacks right into this guy, and he finally finishes turning around to see you, and he kind of looks at you for a second, and then you just see him start to crumble into itself like a neutron star.
Unfortunately, that power armor is probably no longer usable.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's done. Yeah,
It crumbles into these. It crumbles into like what 1 foot cubic square.
I mean, shit. After my shot, that thing probably fucking crumbled.
And yeah, so it crumbles into that small cube shape. A lot of blood comes out of it, and it just crumps to the ground.
Let me guess. I get covered in blood again.
Somehow it squirts far enough over to hit you in the face. It did have a lot of pressure from the
Basically, you
crunching.
trying to tell me this blood splatter managed to go past the event horizon,
Dude, I fucking yeah.
and like it skips the spaghettification just to hit him in the face.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, what do you have against hemo? What blood god did you piss off?
That's a good question.
Corn.
So the shirt that you were given was basically white, and his shirt is no longer white. And when that happens, you see the number up top move to 4 alive. You hear trumpet sound, and you hear Space Marine Unknown over the loudspeaker say, "Wow, what an ending! We have our champions. Congratulations to Inquisitor S, Erich, Hikari something, and Lucius. Congratulations, you 4.
Fuck that guy. He messed up my name.
And that is going to end it for the stream for the day. I'm going to restore your regular character sheets now, and
Plus the carapace armor and graviton.
you can add those to your regular character sheets, yes.
Yeah.
So let's see here. This is all players' journals. That is Stabsies. I'm going to get rid of this one.
I also have like 7 spears.
Hey, if you want to keep your spears, that's perfectly fine. Man, though, what an ending. I couldn't have planned that better if I had actually not made that random. Power armor and a graviton gun.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, guess that's got me what 2 plasma.
Yeah, you have a plasma pistol and a plasma gun now.
Yeah.
All right, do you all have access to your regular character sheets now?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh shit.
And we'll deal with the aftermath of this next time, which is probably going to be, what, 2 weeks from now because you're going to be gone?
Yeah, I get back to Nashville on May either 5th or 6th.
Okay. Well, anybody watching, I hope you enjoyed. We will be back in May. I'll announce the date on Twitter when it happens. With the next, with episode 11, which will deal with the aftermath of them winning the Battle Royale and their continued search for the evil Inquisitor Periwinkle that has a heretical artifact and is up to something.
Yep. Gonna kill him.
And I should give you guys all experience points. We'll say 600. 600 experience points. Toss that into your max. I I don't know how many you're supposed to have at this point, but there you go.
I don't think that I've messed mine up at all. I don't know how.
You had the highest number, so you're probably correct. So everybody should just go off of your number.
So what? How many should we have?
You should have a total of 5,100. The grand total of 5,100.
Is that after the 600 I just gave you, or before?
That's before.
Okay, so
Oh,
they should have
before?
5,700
Right.
total.
I can't edit my XP to spend right now.
Yeah, I updated the total,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So
Okay.
but it's not changing XP to spend. That's still wrong.
Okay, I am going to close my stream. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, everybody watching, I hope you enjoyed my little Battle Royale take on Warhammer here. There was a lot that could have happened in this. So I came up with this concept, and what's funny is we didn't get to play in March because I was doing double shifts at work, and the schedule's just messed up. So last game we played was, I think, February something. So March was a dead zone. Then April, we had to wait until we had a time when we could play, which was tonight, obviously. So between that time, Penny Arcade had their PAX game. It was a Battle Royale D&D game. So there you go. You can say I copied it. I don't care. But that's going to be it for today, guys. I thank you all that came in and hung out. Thank you to new followers, Tahoe 339. Yeah, I will be back more this week with my continuing playthrough of The Witcher 3. We will be back with more Warhammer 40k, episode 11, probably the second week in May, I would guess. Thanks all for coming in. I will see you next time. Oh, I should do this. Yeah, that's if you want to follow me. See you next time.